Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the iPhone 3GS on iOS 5.1. So before we start, you'll need to download the Red Snow 0.9.10 Beta 6 and extract it to your desktop. Once you have done that, open up Red Snow and you're going to want to click Extras. And by the way, you need to download the iOS 5.1 IPSW for the iPhone 3GS as well. After you have done all that, you need to go into Red Snow, click on Extras, and then select Custom IPSW. And then you are going to want to locate that IPSW that you downloaded earlier and double click on it. And it's going to prompt you for it's going to ask you if your iPhone 3GS is an old boot ROM or new boot ROM. Basically what that means, if you're an old boot ROM, your iPhone 3GS will be untethered at all times and you will be able to turn on and off your device freely without having to worry about plugging it back into a computer to make it work again. And if you're on a new or fixed boot ROM, you will need to plug your device into the computer and boot it tethered if your battery dies or you turn it off for whatever reason. And if you don't know if you have a new or old boot ROM, you need to download the other link in the description, and it will tell you how, if your 3GS is an old or fixed boot ROM. So in my case, I have an old boot ROM, so I will click no, and it's going to start to make a custom IPSW for your device that you're going to use to restore it with iTunes. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, and since I already did this, I don't need to redo it again. So after you're done, you're going to want to open up Red Snow. You're going to click on Extras, Pwn DFU mode, and make sure you turn off your 3GS before continuing. Okay, so now that it's off, you click Next. Hold the power button for 3 seconds without letting go of the power button. Also hold the home button for 10 seconds. And the next instruction is going to be, without releasing the home button, release the power button but keep holding the home button for 15 seconds. Okay, now you are free to let go of the home button after it starts. Okay, now it says it's done, so you gotta exit out of that and go into iTunes. By the way, the custom IPSW that Red Snow made, it's going to be saved in the same directory as your original IPSW. So for example, if you saved your original IPSW to your desktop, it's going to be located in your desktop, and in my case it's located in the iTunes directory, and it's going to say no BB old ROM, or if you're on a new boot ROM, it's going to say new ROM, I believe it is. So that's the IPSW you're going to use in a minute, as soon as iTunes comes up. Okay, so iTunes finally came up and it prompted me saying that there is an iPhone in recovery mode. You're just going to want to click OK on that, and then you're going to see this screen. What you want to do after you see the screen is hold on the keyboard, press shift and hold it, and then click restore at the same time. And you're going to want to locate that no BB old ROM IPSW that Red Snow made for you. And you're going to double click on it, and then iTunes is going to start extracting the software. This may take up to 10 to 15 minutes, so please be patient. And since I already did all this, I'm not going to go through that process again. It takes a while to do that. So after you are done restoring your iPhone, you're going to notice that it's going to be on the new iOS 5.1 firmware. And once you set up your iPhone, you're going to want to open up Red Snow one last time. And what you want to do is click jailbreak. Make sure your device is off again. Click, sorry about that. I'm going to turn off my 4S to airplane mode. this. Let me try it again. Okay, make sure your iPhone 3GS is off. Sorry. Make sure your device is off and click next. And you're gonna want to go through the same instructions that you did for DFU mode, and since I already went through all this, it's gonna give me an error. Once you go through those instructions, just sit back and wait until the process is done. And it's gonna ask you if you want to install Cydia, enable custom boot logos and everything, and the only thing that is gonna be checked off is install Cydia only. And once you do that, click next, and then the rest is automated on the device. You don't need to do anything else on the device. And it may be normal for your screen to flash on and off or go to a black screen, and after a while it's going to start displaying some random letters and numbers on the screen, so that's going to be normal. Okay, so after you jailbreak your device and everything, so after you get your device back on the home screen, you're gonna wanna scroll over and go open up Cydia. And for the people that are new to jailbreaking, screen is gonna come up if you're a user, hacker, or developer hacker. Just click on hacker, I believe it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, click on developer. This is the screen that's going to come up when you first boot up, first open Cydia. And what you want to do is click developer and then click done. And do not cancel this, or else you will not be able to proceed with the next step. So wait for that to load so you can see if mine just finished. It says reloading data. Wait for this to finish. Might take a while. Okay, so it is done, and the next step is what you want to do is go into your manage tab. Gotta click on sources, edit, add, and you're going to want to add this repo right here, repo.iparelhos.com. After you add that repo, you are going to want to hit search, and in the search bar you're going to want to type in Ultra Snow, and that's with the 0, not an O, and you're going to want to download Ultra Snow Fixer. Gotta hit click install, and for the video length of purposes, I am not going to install it right now. So what you want to do is click confirm it, and it's going to ask you to reboot your device. And after you reboot your device, go back into Cydia, and you're going to download the original Ultra Snow. And as you can see right here, this is the baseband that you are on. It's the iPad baseband 06.15.00, and that means you are compatible for the unlock. So what you want to do is click install. Make sure that when you click reboot device, you take out your SIM card and then insert the new SIM card before the device fully turns on. So that's it, and you should be good to go. You should be unlocked on any GSM carrier, will it be T-Mobile or Simple Mobile or any carriers like that. So I would also like to shout out and give a special thanks to one of my friends on Twitter. His name is AxonJNRR, so if you could just give him a follow. I'd like to thank him for giving the instructions to the video. Please, if you like the video, please comment, rate, and subscribe.